Hey y'all, happy 2024. I don't know where the time went or how it's already 2024. So much time has passed since the last time I made a video, the last time I even posted on YouTube. So yeah, I am starting the new year off right, and I am going to make a YouTube video of my resolutions, my goals for this year, so that you can hold me accountable and I can hold myself accountable by remembering, hey, you told people you're going to do this thing, you better do it. So I'm just going to dive right in here. My first goal is to post more on YouTube. That's number one right now. I am telling you, I am going to try my very best. I am not very good at figuring out ideas of what to do, but I'm doing a lot of research. I am hoping that this will help me to post more. I have a lot of things that I like to talk about, or opinions to share, or just things I want to do on YouTube. So I already have some ideas bouncing around. I even made myself a little calendar of days I'm going to record. So that one, I think I'm going to be able to do it. I mean, post more on YouTube. I didn't get too specific because posting more would be more than posting 0 videos. So I'm already doing better now. My second goal is to read 40 books. I read 25 books last year. According to my goal on Goodreads, I read 25, and that was my goal. I just hard stop at 25. Literally 2 days before the year ended, I finished the 25th book. So I'm going to try harder to read more. I have a very long list of books I want to read. I have a very full, I call it a TBR shelf, but it's literally just books that I've bought that I planned on reading one day. I may not read them this year. I may end up buying more books, who knows? But I have a lot of books to read, and I want to make that a priority. I forgot how much I loved reading. I don't know, in the last year, reading as much as I did was, I don't know, it was good. It was good for the mind. So I'm going to read more. Another goal I have is to write more. Not very many people read what I write, but I write. I write poetry, I write stories, and this is a really personal goal for me because it may not go anywhere. It might go somewhere, who knows? But I just want to write more. I wrote a little bit last year. I started a new story. I wrote a bunch of poems, so I'm hoping to write more than I did last year, but probably not as much as I'd love to because time. Another goal, my fourth goal, is to start streaming with my besties. So most of you who are watching me either probably found me from Stephanie's channel or know me from the M&S show or Truth Theories T podcast. Triple T, we only made a few episodes because that got really, really difficult to do with full-time jobs. Anyway, you probably know me from there. So we got really into gaming in the last, I'd say 2 or 3 years. And we are planning with our partners to start streaming. I think we're going to test that out in the next month or so and figure it all out and make sure that we got it all down pat before we officially do anything, so stay tuned for that. My fifth goal is to drink more water. I do not drink much water. Really, I only drink soda or juice or coffee, things like that. And when I was newly postpartum, I was drinking a lot of Gatorade. So I need to drink more water because they tell you it's good for you to stay hydrated and make your body feel good and blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to drink more water. I made a step in that direction. I got myself a nugget ice maker, and that has actually been helping, at least in the last 2 days since I made this goal of drinking more water this year. So yeah, I'm going to drink more water. Another goal of mine is to finish the game Hogwarts Legacy. I bought the game in February last year, and I played it on and off. I played it religiously for I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. And then I stopped, and then I started, and then I stopped, and then I played it for 2 months, and then I stopped. So I want to finish that game. The last game I 100% completed was Barbie Secret Agent on my Game Boy Advance, you know, the one that flips open with the color and the...
I was dark blue if that helps. It was smaller, it wasn't like the wider one. So yeah.
It's been a while since I've completed a game. Another goal of mine is to pick up crocheting again. I loved crocheting. I still love crocheting. I just did not really have the time or the energy to do it. So the last time I crocheted was when I was pregnant. I was making my daughter a blanket.
I did, but I never finished. But maybe I'll finish that. Maybe that'll be my first project. I just got really tired through my pregnancy and did not want to crochet anymore, so.
I'm going to pick that up again. I'm going to get better. And then my last goal is to learn embroidery. I love embroidery. I think it's so pretty. I love watching videos of it. That's something I really want to learn. I've been able to crochet, sew, things like that. So I'm going to try that. Those are my 2024 goals. Most of them are pretty basic, normal, kind of even low-balling for me. But if I set my goals at the bare minimum and I go way beyond, that is successful to me. I never really was one to make New Year's resolutions or goals or anything like that. So if I make my goals more achievable, which is something I learned with my writing last year, I made myself like a goal
to write 1,000 words a day, and it was getting towards the end of like our week, I made that goal. And then towards the end of that week, it was getting really rough. So in my head, I was like, okay, next time I do this, maybe I can do 500 words a day or 250 words a day.
That way, if you meet that goal, you feel great. If you exceed that goal, you feel amazing. So I'm trying to make my goals achievable, not unreasonable. That's my motto for 2024. Achievable, but not unreasonable. And I advise you, if you make any goals for yourself, to do that as well, because it's easier to meet those goals and feel better about yourself. And everybody should feel good about themselves, no matter who they are or what their goals are. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Stay tuned for next time. Bye.